Hello everyone. In this session I will show you how to create a profit center group. In the last session we have created the hierarchy, which is a top node hierarchy, and we'll take an example of this one. This is a TCS, this is a master data hierarchy which we have created, and now in this session we will create our profit center group, which is a US, and then in the next session we will create the profit center, and we will see how hierarchy looks like in SAP MDG, and same will replicate it to the ERP system. So uh, okay, as you know, these are the our catalogs and these are the tiles, and I will use this app to create my profit center group, manage profit center group. So before creating my profit center group, I would like to show you how our hierarchy looks like, which we have created for TCS. So I have click on manage profit center group hierarchy tiles or app. So we can see only our top node hierarchy, so there's no sub node, means profit center group or profit center is created, because we have just only created hierarchy. So if I check hierarchy TCS, search, check the checkbox and click on hierarchy processing. So checking the hierarchy, you should have a app, the manage profit center group hierarchy app you should have in your launchpad, and you should have the roles of this one, then you can check this one. So you can see we have only one top node hierarchy, right? So let's close this one, and okay, we will back to home and click on the manage profit center group. So this is my search criteria. If I want to check existing one, so I can check, suppose now I'm creating for the US. Let me check if US is exist or not. Search, no record found. So I will click on new and select your change request, and as you know, uh, each change request and each different app having the different change request type. So in hierarchy we have different change request type, and here we have different change request type. So the create profit center group, and this is create profit center group with hierarchy assignment. So what is the difference in both change request type? Okay, so in this one you can just create the profit center group, right? You cannot assign to the hierarchy. In this type you can create a profit center group and you can assign to the hierarchy, which is a top node hierarchy. Okay, so normally in the organization we have only one change request type, either the create profit center group or create profit center group with hierarchy. So normally we should have the profit center group with hierarchy assignment, because if you have only this one, then you have to do the double work. Okay, first you have to create the profit center group, and then using the other app. Okay, so you have to assign the profit center group to the hierarchy assignment, right? So through the change process, and here in this change request you can assign your top node hierarchy to the uh, profit center group. So I will go with this one and will select the addition. The addition I have already explained in my hierarchy video. Okay, but the more detail with the example and with the scenario, I will have the separate session for the addition. Okay, click on OK. You can see the new Fiori screen for the Profit Center group, and as you know, whatever with the star, it's a mandatory field, so you have to give the you have to enter the value for the mandatory field. So this is a change request description. So if you want to have unique description to check your change request for the Profit Center group, so based on the description also you can identify whenever you want to see the change request. Okay, so I'm creating US Profit Center group. Okay, this Profit Center group 1. And these are the priority, due date, region, or these are the optional. Okay, and this replication timing is this is coming from the addition setup. Okay, when we define addition setup, so we given this option, so how you want to replicate the Profit Center group or Profit Center. So based on the addition, you can decide how you want to proceed this one. So for this one, I will also have the separate session to explain how it's work and what is the use of the different type of the addition replication timing, right? So let's move to down. You can see here is validity, because we are using our addition TCS 1st Jan 22, so the valid from date is 1st Jan 22, and valid to date is by default it's with the 4 times 9. Okay, and controlling area, I will choose my controlling area here 0001. It's my controlling area, and here I can give my Profit Center group name United States. Okay, and description, no need to give description. This is a Profit Center group assignment and Profit Center group hierarchy, so which I'm talking, and which I explain the difference in both the change request type. The first one is create Profit Center group, and second is the create Profit Center group with the hierarchy assignment. So we have selected our change request Profit Center group assignment, create Profit Center group with the a Profit Center group hierarchy assignment, right? So now you can see this new button is freeze. Okay, so once we click on check or save, it will unfreeze, so we can add our hierarchy. So let's click on check to check if any error or it's passed without error. So there is no error found. So now you can see the new button is unfreeze, right? So we can click on the new button to add the hierarchy node. So hierarchy, I will select my top node hierarchy for this one. So my top node hierarchy is a TCS master data, and parent type is my Profit Center group hierarchy, because I'm linking my Profit Center group to the hierarchy, right? And if you have other scenario, like you have your you want to assign to the to parent Profit Center group. Okay, say example, if you have okay, so now I'm creating for US. Okay, so I don't have any parent parent group for US, just I have the hierarchy. If you have this scenario like this TCS is your parent hierarchy, and like and say US1 is parent group, and US is your subnode, and this is your US1001 is your profit center. So in that case, uh, you in that case it's similar to this one. Okay, US1. So in that case you will follow the same process which I'm doing, because we don't have any parent group. Okay, for this one we have hierarchy, so we are linking with hierarchy. And if we are creating for the US, then we have to assign the US1 parent group. So in that case we can go, okay, we can click on this one like this, okay, on this icon, and you have to enter your hierarchy. In the hierarchy you can see the US1. Okay, first you can see here TCS, and then the subnode is under TCS you can see US1. Okay, and click on the US1, then assign as a subnode. It will automatically assign, so you don't need to do here manually, right? Because now why I'm doing manually, because I don't have any group. Okay, so this is the first time, okay, creation of group under the TCS, so that's why, okay, I'm using this one. Okay, so now okay, so when I select this one, the TCS node is automatically come in description. Okay, so other information we can check if we need to enter. No, we can click on the check to verify the records if any error or warning. So there is no error found. This is our CR number. Okay, we can click on submit. So now let's move to launchpad, my change request. So now approver, now the requester, what has requester submitted this request, and approver will select the tiles my change request and will search for the request to approve. Because in my case I'm a requester, I'm an approver. Okay, so I have set up like this. I will show you later how I did the setup. So I'm able to approve, I'm able to act like requester, approver 1 and approver 2. So now the approver is click on the change request, and requester can see the status finalized processing and send for revision. If requester is if approver 1 is review the information and found everything is fine, all the information is correct, then requester then approver 1 is click on the finalized processing for the next approval. If any correction is required, and then requester again send for the revision. Approver can send for the revision to the requester, and requester will amend the changes and then resubmit for the approver 1. Okay, so now approver 1 click on the finalize processing. So now you can see you have finalized the processing of change request, no error found. So again close this screen. Now the next approver, which is a final approver 2, right? So second approver will click on the request 1134 to make change request as a final approved. Now approver 2 will check all the details is correct. If anything is required, any changes, so the second approver can click on the reject. Otherwise the request then approver can click on the approve button for the final status. So validation started, validation finished. You have approved change request 1134, no error found. So we can see, we can refresh the request. Okay, final check approved. So you can see the status, final check approved. Here is current work item. You can see who is approved, who is created when it's approved, what time. So there's a two-level hierarchy. Requester is submitted, and the approver one is click on finalize processing, and the approver second is click on the approve to change the status as a final approved. And now our change request is activated. Okay, even in the workflow log also we can see the details in the workflow log. So here you can see only just two steps, the finalize processing and approve. Okay, so if you want to see the more steps, what are the actions performed from the background, you can click on the background step, and you can see like the SAWFRT, this is a workflow, background job is completed. So this I will go in more detail in the separate session. Okay, let's close this screen and now click on home and manage profit center group type. I will search for my profit center group, US, search. So my change request is my profit center group is created, which is US, United States, valid from date 1st Jan 22. So how I will check that hierarchy which I linked, it is linked correctly, and how can I see in the Fiori screen? So first let's check what hierarchy we have assigned. So we have assigned the hierarchy TCS, which is a top node hierarchy. Yes, this one. So now we will check on the app. So again click on the home screen, SAP, and click on manage profit center group hierarchy. So before creating a profit center group, we already checked it was only TCS. Now we will see the TCS having sub node US. So click on checkbox. Now click on hierarchy processing. Okay, so now you can see before that it was just only TCS. There is no drop down list. So now you can see drop down list is US. So US is a subgroup, okay, under this one. Or even you can do like this, you can expand subtree, expand to level 2, or whatever level you can do. Okay, so this is a list, it will show for all the profit center group, but we would like to see our only with hierarchy. So okay, you can see our the US profit center group is linked to the TCS. So now you can see the profit center group is created and assigned to the top node hierarchy, which is the TCS one. Okay, so in the next session I will show you how to create profit center and how to assign profit center to the hierarchy. So we can see hierarchy like this. Now our two level hierarchy is completed. So now we will create in the next session the profit center, how to create profit center. So thank you for your time, and if you have not subscribed my channel, so please subscribe my channel to get new update for the latest video, uh, which may be for SAP, Orica, or maybe other technology. So please subscribe if you have not subscribed. Yeah, thank you.